Guess where we are?
Where?
NT, baby.
With all the flies.
With all the flies. We've arrived at Coolgera. Coolgera. Ugh. The first and last pub. Like 20 k's inside the NT border. And we are going to stay here at the caravan park. We are just out in the unpowered section. I'm going to do 2 nights here because the plan is tomorrow we are going to go on a little bit of an adventure where we don't really want to take the van. So pretty excited about that. Can't wait to show you guys where we get up to tomorrow. But welcome to the NT. It's green. I've got grass here.
This morning because Mum and Dad said we're going to see something really special today. We're in the dead centre of Australia, apparently.
Ooh, there's no people dying to get in here, though.
No. We're at Lambert Centre, the Geographical Centre of Australia. This is apparently smack bang in the middle of the mainland. And it was a bit of a trek to get here.
Yeah, the main road in's not too bad, but the last 12 k's was...
Yeah, so Fink Road's pretty good. The turn off to Lambert Centre though. There is a campground here. I am really glad that we decided not to tow the caravan in. I think that was a good choice. But hey, if you guys are up for a challenge, you can camp here.
Flies.
There are flies.
Yeah, we got out here nice and early, but there's still flies turning up.
Yep. But there you go. Geographical Centre of Australia. Bucket list. Ticked off.
One more down.
One more down. First one.
First one.
This is the first one.
No, Udnadada.
No, oh, yeah, no, sorry. First.
This is the first point. Geographical point.
Geographical point.
Yep.
This is our first geographical point of Australia. So
still got the rest of them to go. So
from now on, we need to do north, east, south, and west. But we've done the centre.
Yeah, well, we would have done the east, but Byron sucks.
Am I editing that bit out? We made it. Where are we?
Lambert Centre.
Yeah?
Yeah, the dead centre of Australia.
Alright guys, we have landed here in Alice Springs and we are camped up at the Road Transport Hall of Fame. So if I turn around very slowly, maybe you guys can see some bits and pieces behind us, some old tractors and bits of equipment. I'm just going to spin back around this way. There's the old canyon. We are pretty excited because what's happening today?
Nanny's coming on an aeroplane to meet us here.
Yeah, so we are going to go and pick my mum up from the airport today. Nanny's going to come and she's going to spend 5 whole weeks with us exploring Central Australia. We are pretty excited. We're going to do a couple of days here in Alice before we shoot off to the East McDonald Ranges. Then we're going to come back here for another couple of days and we're going to go out and do the West Max, Kings Canyon, all the way down to Uluru. It is going to be an absolute blast. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
You're so excited. We haven't seen Nanny for a couple of months, so this is pretty special. And do you know what? I think it's pretty special to be able to share these moments with family and friends and people who are important to you. And what better way to kick this off than get Nanny out here and joining in on some of the fun. So we're going to shoot off today. We're going to head to the airport. We're going to go pick Nanny up and then we're going to start exploring Alice. All right, let's go.
Let's go. I lost it in the trees. Oh, there it is. It's just going behind the trees. Oh, push up. There's one over there. Nanny!
Go! Hello. We've popped down to the Botanic Gardens to have a bit of a look around here in Alice Springs, and Nanny's having a little bit of fun with her camera. Yeah, photo shoot in the Botanic Gardens. Road Transport Hall of Fame is a pretty good little campground here. It is $25 a night per site for power and water. It's $15 if you don't need power and water. It is behind the Road Transport Hall of Fame Museum, which is also really good and worthwhile going and checking out. Lots of interesting bits of history in there for all sorts of different things. They've got the old garn, heaps of trucks and tractors and all those sorts of things. They even have the very first road train ever built. That would be Bertha, and she is an interesting story, and that is definitely worthwhile checking out. So if you guys are in Alice, our hot tip for accommodation is definitely to come here. It is a little ways out of town, but it's such a great spot. The caretakers here are fantastic. It's run by volunteers and it's just a great little museum. It's a great little campground, and $25 a night for power and water, I mean, that is pretty hard to beat. Let's go and check out the station master's house.
Sounds good. Yeah, very fancy. Got a piano. Very fancy.
Did you catch all of that?
Nope.
All right, where have we come to today, Charlotte?
The Alice Springs Reptile Centre.
Whose pick was this?
Mine.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
All right, let's go and check it out and see what they have to see.
Yep.
Big hug, and then she will eat it in one big go afterwards. The game is gone. She swallows it in one big go, so there's no knife. Standing still doesn't work because she can see you. Standing still only works on our business second, it only works on swallowing. You would ever see
What is it?
It's a
Parenti?
Parenti, yeah, Parenti. And look how big it is.
All right, next stop for today is the old jail, which is also the Women's Museum. So this should be interesting to go and check out and have a bit of a look around the old jail. This is the second jail in Alice Springs. There's the old jail, and this is the new old jail. It's also been turned into a museum as well. So let's pop in and check it out.
Sounds good.
I think they, managed to not this sort of
the Royal Flying Doctors Museum. That was really, really interesting. What did you think, Charlotte?
I thought it was really cool. They that you could go into one of the planes and have a look, and
yeah,
those little goggles, whatever.
Oh, the virtual reality. That was
Yeah.
pretty awesome. So you actually got to use virtual reality goggles, and you could sit there, you could take a flight as either from the pilot's point of view or from the patient's point of view. So you sort of got to see what it was like to be on board with a Royal Flying Doctors flight. Did have a very nice little scenic flight over Kings Canyon and Goss Bluff. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mum?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I thought the movie was really well put together.
Oh yes, the movie.
Definitely worthwhile getting there and doing one of the movies. I think they said they did that every 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots of background information and really, really well put together. It was actually really entertaining.
Yeah.
And I think, well, I've definitely learnt a lot about the Royal Flying Doctors that I did not know. And such a fantastic service that they offer for this country. And I think we're very, very lucky to have pioneers like John Flynn who pushed to get something like this happening in this country.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing.
I think it's one of those things that it's great to have, but it's one of those things that you never want to use it.
Probably very well said. Although they do offer a lot of clinics and
Yes.
dental surgeries, dental clinics and things like that to remote communities. So yeah, not just a flying ambulance.
Yeah.
Lot more. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to head into the Road Transport Museum and check it out and have a look, see what there is to do. We are actually camped here, so there is camping available at the back of the museum. And if you're here, well, camping, you got to pop in and have a look, don't you?
Yeah.
All
We gotta
right.
see Bertha.
Got to go and see Bertha. So we were here in 2018. It's a great little spot, interesting museum, and we're going to go see the sights again. Alright, good old Bertha. First ever road train built by Kurt Johansson, Sr., who happened to be the father of the tow truck driver who picked us up in 2018 when we broke down. So we kind of got the background story on Bertha. The Mulga Express Mark IV, which you would have seen up on the back, was Kurt Sr.'s camping mobile. Absolutely crazy, decked out station wagon that's probably been to more places than today's decked out four-wheel drives go to. Bertha originally had 4 trailers.
3 trailers.
3 trailers and the tray. They've only got 2 here now, but that's probably because they just can't fit the whole thing in the shed. But if you're here, she's tucked away in the back shed. Really, this pretty much started the whole road train transport revolution. Good old Bertha. Alright, well there is quite a bit here to see, and obviously we're not showing you guys everything, but if you do want to come and check out the museum, do recommend giving yourself enough time to see it, because it is absolutely huge. And if you do want to walk around and actually check out everything,
Look at everything,
like you probably need a good half a day. If you are camping here at the moment, they are doing an unlimited access pass for campers, so you can pop in and do a little bit each day while you are staying out at the campground. But just bear in mind that the museum does actually close each day at 3, so you might be better off doing it first thing. Come in at 9 o'clock, do a little bit, go off to your other stuff, and have a crack again the next day, because honestly, this place goes on and on and on. And as part of the National Road Transport Hall of Fame Museum, they actually have one of the old garns here that you can pop in and have a look at. The 2 museums used to be separate, but now they're part of one entry, one museum pass, so you can check out all the cool trucks and old cars and buses and all that sort of stuff. but you can actually go and check out the old Garn as well, which is parked up at the old station. And if you camp in Birdsville campground, you actually back on to some of the old carriages, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go for a wander through the old Garn and check out the train.
Sounds good.
Alright guys, and that is a wrap on Alice Springs. From here, getting into a real adventure. We're going to do the East McDonald Ranges, West McDonald Ranges, Kings Canyon, all the way down to Uluru. It's going to be an absolute blast. There will be heaps more videos coming out for you guys to follow along, see what we get up to as we have a little bit more of an outback adventure. But Alice Springs, it's been absolutely fantastic. Gosh, it's a nice little town. Absolutely love it here. If you guys want to come out to Alice, we've all had a great time. You guys enjoyed it?
Yep.
At no point have we ever been worried about anything. So all of the rumours that you're hearing on Facebook, all of that sort of stuff, put it aside and come and see this place for yourself. It is absolutely worth it. You will not be disappointed. Like any big town, you know what? Don't be silly. Have your smarts about you. Lock your stuff up. All of those sorts of things that you would do in any big city, because you know what? It is a major regional centre and stuff happens everywhere across the country. But honestly, we've had an absolutely fabulous time here in Alice and we cannot wait to come back. We are in fact going to be back here in a month's time. And
at the Road Transport Hall of Fame.
Absolutely, we've already booked that in, locked it in this morning before we're heading off. But Alice Springs, honestly, awesome place. Definitely get out here, come and see it. You're missing so much if you drive through. Well anyways, that's a wrap for us. We're going to leave this video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, as always, you know, give it a big thumbs up. We do appreciate that. And if you haven't already hit that little subscribe button and you would like to follow along and see what we get up to next, then maybe right now would be the time just to pop down, hit that big red button, and we'll see you guys next week. Or next video, I should say. Anyways, until then, take care and we'll see you later, guys. Bye!